And I'm here to talk to you guys about 10 signs a hater is around you guys, all right? Now I got my board right here, so you guys watch this video, man, all right? Number one, they cheer until you're the one that's on the top, all right, guys? So when they cheer, all of a sudden, like they cheering for other people, and then once you get on the top, they stop cheering, right? They give you the silent treatment. Guys, it's a sign that a hater is around you. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll turn their head and like try to act like you didn't do nothing, right? You know, you didn't achieve the goal, or you're not on top, or they just give weird energy, guys. All right. So a lot of you guys, man, like I said, man, this is how you tell that you got a hater, around you, man. Like I said, these type of people, like I said, you have to ignore them. You can't give place to the devil. You have, because everybody's not gonna like you, and that's just how it is, guys. All right, that this is how this world is. Everybody's not gonna like everybody. All right, so you just gotta accept certain things. All right, guys. Number two, guys. Another sign a hater is around you. They're super petty, right? This is how you tell when a hater is around you. They're super petty, right? They'll say something, they'll like it's basically they just have a smart mouth, right? Or they'll try to be funny, but they'll say something negative to try to offend you, right? In a way, all right, guys. This is something that you have a hater around you. And what haters do is they try to trick you and be like, well, oh, I was just playing, all this type of stuff. When really, you guys got to watch out with that word, I was just playing, right? A lot of people, they say this when really deep down inside, they're not playing, they're jealous, right? You know what I'm saying? They want to play around with you because um, they feel insecure from within, right? About their life, or where they at in life, or their finances, or whatever the case is, or their success, or their self improvement. So this another sign that you have a hater is around you guys. All right. Number three, they talk behind your back, guys. Another sign a hater is around you. They talk behind your back, guys. You know what I'm saying? When a person is talking behind your back, this is a sign that you have a hater is around you, man. Um, Unfortunately, this is just a part of life. People gonna talk behind your back, right? And people, they do this because they just trying to start something with you because they feel, because of how they feel internally, right, about themselves, right? A lot of times people talk behind your back, and let's say if you ain't never did nothing to them, whatever the case is, they do that because of their own insecurities, guys, right? You just have to like I said, if they lie on you, you can clear it up. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stay away from that energy. Most definitely, stay away from this type of energy. People talking behind your back. All right, if they can't say it in front of you, that tells you right there that they, you know, um, they afraid of you, right? Or it tells you that they are a liar, right? They know that they're lying about what they're saying, so they're not going to even face you because they know for a fact they face you, you're going to clear it up, right? All right, guys. So this sign that you have a hater around you. Number four, guys. They gatekeep. God, this sign that you have a hater around you. When a person tries to gatekeep, man, that's a lot of people do this. They don't want to. They try to hold secrets in about how to do this or how to pursue something so you can be successful. Or what they'll do, they'll gatekeep and lie to you, right? They'll gatekeep and try to stop you, physically, right? They'll say, oh, since I own this, I'm not gonna allow you to come in here, or I'm not gonna allow you to be a part of this group, right? Since I'm the top, since I'm the host of the group, whatever the case is, that's all gatekeeping. It's a sign that you have a hater around you, man. A lot of people do this, man. Gatekeep left and right, bro. A lot of people are just, they can't stand to see other people win because they're afraid that if you get the information to grow, or, if you get inside those rooms, right, so you can grow, they're afraid that you're going to pass them up. That's what it's all about. A lot of people, man, they're in competition with other people. And me personally, I just stay in my own lane. Like, there ain't no point of competing with nobody, bro. Just stay in your own lane and do things at your own pace, and live your life, right? Because that's how I look at life. Like, I stay in my own lane. I make sure I live my life. I'm not worrying about what the next man doing, because what the next man doing ain't got nothing to do with me, That, to be honest, like it just don't have nothing to do with me. So, you know, guys, man, it's a lot of gatekeepers out here, bro, that don't want you to be in certain rooms, that don't want you to have certain information, uh, that don't want you to invest into certain things. They try to keep things a secret, right? You know, this is something that you have a hater when they don't want to help you out, you know, so you can elevate. Like I said, a lot of people, like I said, they don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see you pass them up, right? Financially, a lot of people don't. They don't want to see that. They're trying to compete with other people materialistically and stuff like that. This is the carnal-minded man mindset. But the spiritual man that got connection with the Most High, he's not like this. You know, he's not trying to gatekeep or anything. He's just keeping it real, right? With the people around him and everything, guys. All right, excuse me, guys. Number 5, another sign of a hater is around you. They lie to you, guys. It's something that a hater is around you, man. There's a lot of people out here, you know, haters. They lie to you for different reasons. They lie to you because they don't like you. They lie to you for even if you don't know them. Like, let's say if you don't know somebody, right, and then they just lie to you, bro. They not for you. They're against you. You know, that's a hater. You know, or they'll lie to you because they don't want you to have certain information, so you can self-improve and move up to the next level, because they don't want you to pass them up, like I just said, for number 4. It's part of gatekeeping, right? Lies is a part of gatekeeping. All right. But yeah, when a person lie to you guys, that's a hater. Like haters, they gonna lie to you, right? Haters lie to you to try to start something with you, to see you know, to start drama, to cause chaos and confusion. You don't need liars in your life. I mean, life is too short to be dealing with this type of energy. You know, like I said, man, like I'm not trying to be corny, but like mentally, I'm just not. I can't be around that. I just can't be around that, bro. I'm spiritual, more spiritually tapped in mentally than I ever been before. I got, like I said, when you have a connection with the Most High, like, bro, like liars and stuff like that, like that's, you cancel, like you done. You know, I ain't got time for that. I just don't have time, bro. You know what I'm saying? For a confusion. And lies cause confusion, or it can cause chaos, or it can cause drama, or separation. All right, guys. So, or it can cause stagnation, because they'll lie to you because they, like I said, they don't want you to move up to the next level. They don't want to give you the information to move up to the next level. All right, guys. So this is another sign that a hater is around you. Number 6, guys. They never show love. God, this is a sign that a hater is around you. They never show love, bro. Like, and if a lot of people showing you love, they hate how other people loving on you. They hate how other people supporting you. You know, they don't want to see people supporting you. They don't want to see people you know, uplifting you. They don't want to see people showing you positive energy, right? You know why? Because your haters got a lot of negative energy in them, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but that's true. They never gonna show you love. They'll watch you all day, but they'll never hit the like button, right? You know what I'm saying? They'll see that you need help, but they'll never come over to help you. You know, this sign that you have a hater, bro. You know, that they'll watch you starve, right? You know what I'm saying? They'll, you know, they'll let the world chew you up and spit you out. Like they don't have no remorse for you because they're a hater, right? All right, guys. So this sign that hater is around you. Number 7, they pocket watch. Guys, this is another sign that you haters around you. Pocket watching, right? They always trying to figure out how much money you got, or what they'll do is, see, this is what a hater does. You know, when they notice you got some money, what they'll do is they'll come around you, and you guys gotta look out for this. Let's say if you're in a store, right, and something costs like a lot of money, they be like, "Oh, I know he can buy that. I know he can afford that, or I know she can afford that." They trying to see if you're gonna say, "Yeah, I can afford it." They trying to see if they trying to count your pocket. They trying to see where your money at, how much money you got, right? Or let's say if you go to a dealership, right? You know, they'll say, "Oh, I know he can afford that," or "I know she can afford that," just to see if you can say, "Oh yeah, I can," or "No, I can't." They trying to count your pockets, bro. Like I said, you gotta watch these haters, man. They think they slick, man. You know, this is why haters that's around you, that's pocket watching you, and also too, they pocket watch you too, to try to see if they got more money than you, right? You know, the more money you got, the more haters try to pocket watch. Right? This is why I tell you guys all the time, bro. Don't never tell nobody how much money you got, bro. I don't care who it is, bro. Like once you get your breakthrough, once you elevate and you start making more money, don't let people know how much money you make. I know a lot of people nowadays, like it's like people like they showing how much money they're making and all this type of stuff. Like mostly women doing that. Mostly females do that. It's some men doing it too, but it's mostly females are doing that. Showing how much money they're making and all this type of stuff. Like I said, you can show that if you want to show it. You know, if your intentions are right, you're trying to motivate people, okay, that's cool. But me personally, as a man, I know that like a lot of females, bro, they want to see how much money you're making. Because for they want to know for the wrong reasons, right? This was going to determine if a woman sleep with you or like you. I'm gonna say not all women, but a lot of women. Like you don't want a woman sleeping with you or liking you because of materialism. Like so many women worshiping money and worshiping materialism and not worshiping God. It doesn't even make no sense. And its men are doing the same thing. But guys, man, pocket watching, man. They trying to pocket watch you, man. It's a sign that you have a hater around you. All right, guys. Number 9, guys. They they love to see you lose. Guys, it's a sign that you have a hater around you, man. Haters, man. They love to see you lose, no matter what, bro. You know, that's just the truth. And when you lose, it makes them feel good. You know, that's success to them to see you losing. That's sad. Like they accomplish, like they're accomplishing, like their intentions is being accomplished towards you. You know, yes, I'm glad he lost. Yes, I'm glad she lost. Haters, bro. This is what haters do. They don't want to see you win. They love to see you lose. They love to see you struggling. They love to see you burning out. They love to see you not where you want to be at in life. Cause they don't want to see you win. Cause they're in competition with you. Because they carnal minded. They don't have God on their side. No, people that don't have God on their side, they're trying to compete with other people. People that got God on their side, they're just through God. God is working through them, right? God got them on their own path and doing things at their own pace. But you see the people that are trying to compete. You can see the people that's trying to compete. You know, based off of how much what you do, that's when they try to do something. You see it all the time. You know, I see it all the time. It's funny to me. Like, people. They jealous of your discipline, and jealous of your electromagnetic frequency. They jealous of your mindset, your focus, because they don't really have that focus. They just want people to think they have that focus. It's all a persona. Like they want to have this focus if it wasn't for you. But really, they're being motivated by you, but they kind of hating on you at the same time. They're just afraid to say, bro, I'm motivated by this person. I'm motivated by him. I'm motivated by her, right? You know what I'm saying? So, guys, it's a sign that you have a hater around you. Number 10, guys, they are in competition. That's the last one. All right, like I just said, man, haters they always in competition, man. And when somebody is in competition with you, it's some sort of like secret animosity there. Trust me. Not everybody is motivated by you. Just because somebody competes with you, that doesn't mean you're motivating them all the time. Sometimes it can, and sometimes it can't. But y'all gotta watch out, man. I'm trying to tell you. You guys gotta watch out for people like that. Like I said, some people they're being motivated by you, and some people are not being motivated by you. They're competing with you for the wrong reasons. They're competing with you because they don't want, like I said, they think that you're gonna blow up bigger than them, or you're gonna make more money than them, and all this weird stuff. All this carnal-minded thinking that the average person has. They think carnal. They don't think spiritual. They worship. Like I said, the average person is worshiping money. They're not worshiping God, man. And I know it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says Satan deceives the entire earth. It's just the truth, guys. A lot of people are being deceived, man. A lot of people are being deceived by the devil, man. And that's just how it is. Y'all got any questions? I got 3 people in the chat, man. Y'all got any questions? Y'all want to comment anything? I see a lot of people, they watch me. Well, I see people watch me, not a lot of people. I see people watch me, but they never comment. Like, it's a lot of people, like I said, man. Monitoring spirits, man. They never comment because they're afraid. Well, you gonna get caught off of me. weird stuff. You know, how do people call on people? I said they try to act like they're not. Yeah, anybody can talk a good game. Anybody can talk a good game. You know, but you know, you could tell the people that's not. You know, that's carnal people, man. But you gotta watch out for these haters. You know, your biggest hater can be your own mom. It can be your own dad. It can be your own sister. It can be your own brother. It can be your own cousin, man. It can be your biggest hater. You know. Got 4 people watching me. If y'all want to leave a comment, y'all can. Like I said, I don't like when people just watch me and don't say nothing. Like, I like to talk to y'all and all that type of stuff, bro. Just looking at my phone real quick. You know? But yeah, man, like this whole world, like, it's sad though. But it's just the truth. Like I said, a lot of people, they carnal people. Everything is about competing. And competing is exhausting, bro. Like, me personally, bro, I just don't have time to compete. Like, cause I know for a fact, like, it's just like, it's not me doing something genuinely. You know, when you're doing something genuinely from your heart, you're not trying to compete with nobody. You're just doing everything at your own pace. But haters, like I said, we're gonna go back over it, guys. They cheer until you're the one that's on top. That's a hater. They're super petty. That's a hater. They talk behind your back. That's a hater. They gatekeep. That's definitely a hater, bro. You know, a lot of haters, like I said, a lot of these haters, bro, they don't gatekeep. And the reason why they gatekeeping is because they don't want you to know certain information so you can move up to the next level, because they think that you're going to surpass them, right? They think that you're going to make more money than them or level up more than them, right? Or they'll gatekeep by not allowing you to be in certain groups. They don't want you to be connected to certain people. So they won't tell people about you or whatever the case is, because they don't want you to get in those certain rooms where you can elevate, because they're afraid that you're gonna elevate more than them, right? You're gonna have more materials than them. Like, bro, people are carnal people. Like I said, the average person is worshiping money. They're not worshiping God, and that's just the truth. You know, a lot of people, they don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. And a lot of people, like I said, man, they talk that talk, but they're not walking the walk. All right, guys. Number 5, they lie to you. Hater. They never show love. Hater. They pocket watch. Hater. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you guys before, I know some people just getting here. When people are pocket watching, what they'll do is, bro, and you guys gotta watch this. Like, when you go, let's say if you go to a place where you could purchase something. You know, let's say if you go to I'm gonna say a dealership. They'll point at a car and say, "Oh, I bet he can buy that one. Or I bet you can buy that one." They trying to pocket watch you to see where your money at, how much money you got. You gotta ignore them. You have to ignore these haters. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of females showing how much money they're making. I mean, that's cool if you're trying to motivate people, but you know, people have evil intentions. People have wicked intentions, man. So you know, that pocket watching, you guys gotta be careful. All right, they pick at you, hater. They love to see you lose. That's a hater, man. They are in competition. Now, some people can be in competition. They can be motivated by you or a hater. So, and you can tell when they hating on you. They only post when you post. Weird. You a hater. You know, or they try to post as much as you trying to post. It could be motivation or a hater. You know what I'm saying? It could be either or. All right. Some people are motivated. Some people are not. All right, guys. So these are 10 signs that you have a hater